stand for. If you don't know who I am Rosalie Kuechler. I was born here. I was born in Piney Neck, and I moved to Rock Hall, the big city, when I was 2 years old. I'm fourth generation Rock Haller. My great-grandfather, grandfather, and father were all commercial watermen in Rock Hall. I went to school in Rock Hall and graduated from Rock Hall High School. I was offered a scholarship to become a school teacher, but got engaged on graduation day and went to work. 2 years later, I got married. My husband, Eddie, is from California. So you see, I do accept come-heres. We have children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Unfortunately, our children do not live in Rock Hall. When they got out of college, they could not come back here because there was no jobs for them. I don't know if we ever will solve that problem, but we will sure keep working on it. I have worked most of my adult life. I was assistant manager of Sears Catalog Store, and after...
Good afternoon. My name is Mark Einstein, and I consider myself very fortunate to have lived in Rock Hall for the past 13 years. I'm honored to be here today as a candidate for council. I'm 58 years old. I was born and raised in Baltimore. I raised a family of 3 boys and built an amazing 36-year career teaching high school in New Jersey. For the past 16 years, I've owned and operated a sailing charter here in town. I'm proud to call Rock Hall my one and only home since 2002. I'm a permanent, full-time resident, and I've been joined by my wife, Suzanne, since 2006. I believe that my many years of leadership experience working with people in public education, serving on town committees, running a small business, and co-directing 7 consecutive Best of the Bay events will add a fresh perspective to the town council. Thank you.
The third speaker is Mr. Brian Nesspor. Brian?
Thank you. As most of you might know, my name is Brian Nesspor. I'm a full-time waterman in the town of Rock Hall. I'm currently serving on the town council. I was elected in 2011, and I'm also the water and sewer liaison. I sit on the board for the Kent County Watermen's Association. I have been in Rock Hall for 37 years as a property owner and a resident. I've served on the Watermen and Waterways Committee on 2 years ago, right? And I also coached boys and girls ball for 20 years or more. I've been in Rock Hall for the 37 years, and if re-elected, I will continue to do my dedication to this town, and I'll give it 110%. Thank you.
Mr. John Toulson. John?
My name's John Toulson. Most of you know me by T-Bird. I'm a 48-year citizen of Rock Hall, come this July. Served 8 years before on town council, also a 29-year member of the Rock Hall Volunteer Fire Company, in which I've held every position with the exception of secretary. I think small towns thrive on volunteerism and people working together as a community. The reason I'm running is we had 8 good years when I was council member before, and I think it's time to make our government work for our town again instead of working against each other. We have a beautiful little town. It can be a lot better. What you will find out about me is I am real. When you ask me a question, you will get an answer from the bottom of my heart, and I value everybody's opinion, not just a specialized group. Thank you.
And finally, Mr. George C. Jones.
My name is George Jones. I've been born, raised, and educated in Rock Hall. I'm 69 years old. I served in the United States Air Force as an air traffic controller. I spent 31 years in the Baltimore City Fire Department. I retired in 1998. When I was in the Baltimore City Fire Department, I was a lobbyist for the Maryland, D.C. firefighters in Annapolis for 6 years. I served as a shop steward handling union problems. I also did 40 years on the water. I had my own boat. just retired out of that business this past fall, and I'm very proud to have been raised in Rock Hall. I played a lot of sports for this town, and I was proud to do it. Thank you.